With nursing homes on lockdown during the current pandemic, can you work with an elder law attorney to qualify for Medicaid benefits? Well, the answer is yes, and in this video I'm going to explain why. Number one, some law firms have been granted permission to remain open to assist with Medicaid planning. For example, my law firm, Sykes Elder Law, applied for an exemption to the governor's business closure order. And in our application, I explained that helping people qualify for Medicaid when they are eligible helps them to get the care they need, while at the same time preserving assets that they are entitled to protect. And it may also be vital to preserve assets and income for a spouse if they have one, any dependents they may have, a disabled family member, or sometimes even a minor child. We were granted permission to continue operating for this purpose. The response from the governor's office said that this activity appears to be within a life-sustaining business sector that contributes to the health and safety of Pennsylvania. Other firms have also been granted permission, so you just want to make sure that whoever you're working with is someone that's allowed to help you. Now, we are required to do this type of work remotely, from home, by phone or computer, to the greatest extent possible. And of course, we're already doing that, which brings me to my next point, which is much of the Medicaid planning work can be done remotely. Already we do much of our work by getting information over the telephone or by email, getting bank statements mailed to us, sending documents electronically to our clients, and mailing in Medicaid applications. We often work with someone who serves as an agent under power of attorney for someone in a nursing home, such as a spouse or an adult child. It's really only rarely that we would need someone in the nursing home to sign something. And if that needed to happen, we can almost always work with someone on the staff there to get things properly signed, witnessed, and notarized. And number three, and this is really important, benefits begin once you are qualified. So if you have to spend down to a certain level, the entitlement to benefits begins once you reach that level. For example, if a married couple qualifies for Medicaid once their combined countable assets are below $130,000, then once they reach that level, they can stop writing checks to the nursing home for $10,000 or $11,000 a month. And that's important because much of the spend down can occur remotely. And once they're qualified, they're going to protect assets and income moving forward. So you want to make sure that the planning and spend down occur as soon as possible. You can read more about Medicaid planning in our blog on our website or by ordering our book, How to Qualify for Medicaid in Pennsylvania. Just go to www.qualifyformedicaidpa.com and you can get all the details about how to order that. And the book goes into all the rules for qualification and has a lot of helpful charts, diagrams, and examples. So for all these reasons, Medicaid planning goes on during the current pandemic. And if you have a loved one in a nursing home, it makes sense to see if they qualify for Medicaid while at the same time protecting assets to the greatest extent allowed by law. Stay safe, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.